Welcome back to WGTV, and episode 41.
41.
I know.
Wow.
I know. Wow. I know. It's amazing. And as always, thank you. A huge thank you, as always, to all our patrons and sponsors. You'll have just seen them on the way in. Our Lord and Master, our hardened warriors, our local militia. Without them, we are nothing. And we continue to try to strive. And with their help, the equipment, the setup, the armies, everything for you watching today is from them. And I thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And on to tonight's show then. So, well Ben, what have you got for me?
I have today, again, the Sylvaneth. Slightly different list to ones you might have seen previously, so we're going to give that a go tonight. Yeah,
we'll see that in the deployment, and I'll give you a run for your money with Daughters of Khaine. I know, not seen on often with us, but yeah, the good old Morathi, she's going to pop out and see what she can do. So we're going to have some, well, no spoilers alert, but we're going to have some goddess on goddess action, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
So we're going to see that. There's going to be some good fun. And we're going to be playing in the Realmstone Cache. So, one of the old school ones. So we've only got one objective in the center of the board, as you can see on the screen. But from the beginning of round 3, before we even find out who's going first in round 3, the objective will split into 2.
Kaboom!
Kaboom! Just explode, and will either go left to right, right to left, or sent across the centres, basically, across it. So that's it. And it's the normal score 1, score 2, score more, and gaining battle tactics. So we'll bring you back. So what do we think of that? Are we feeling confident with that? We've got 2 heavy-hitting ladies that are just going to run straight at each other, but at the same time, we're glass hammers.
Yeah.
Do we give it all away at the beginning?
It's going to be tactical, I think.
It's going to be tactical, we'll see. So let's have a look at deployment and see how we've set up.
So, deployment, Sylvaneth, classic Sylvaneth castle going on here. Got the trees situated just here. Alarielle, couple of tree revenants there, just to secure that side. We have 2 units of 10 dryads, just sitting in the middle there. A war song, a battle mage, and of course Durthu. Durthu's got his Greenwood Gladius. War song's the general for today. She's got spell singer, so she can cast through trees. She's got the tree song spell to give me an extra little bit of rend every now and again. Battle mage has the Realm of Gur spell to try and give Durthu his extra charge. And Alarielle has Regrowth for a hopeful healing 1d6. And then we've also got Cogs and Spite Swarm Hive for 2 endless spells.
So, let me talk through the goddess of war herself, Morathi, and an abundance of snakes that we have tonight. So, we've got it nice and easy. We've got into a battle regiment. We've got the Morathi and her twin soul, as it is, baby Morathi, big Morathi. We've got the Ironscale. She's just hiding in there, just sitting there. And then, nice and simple, 1, 2 sets of snakes with the stabby spears, 1 set of 15 with the bows. So we've got the chance to double tap the bows, 1 chance in the hero phase, and then in the shooting phase. It's a very all-out, aggressive, want this over as quickly as possible type Morathi army, the way she likes it. She only lives for so long herself, and let's see if we can take down that mighty lady. Now the question is, dear viewers, as I am the 1-drop and I have outdropped the 2-drop of Dear Ben, am I going to take first or not? It's Realmstone Cache. You know what? I'm going to
It's a tough decision.
It is tough because I don't really want the double, and I just so know how quick that could be. You know what? I'm going to take it. Let's take it. This time I'm going to take it and regret it later. Yeah, I'll take it. All right. The lady taketh away, and the lady giveth as well. Turn 1 was a tale of up and down. It was agonising whether to take first or not, but after previous shows, you'll see that not taking first has sometimes been my downfall. So I decided to take it. We went for Cunning Manoeuvre. I thought whilst it was open, let's throw the Ironscale out. Let's try and grab. So we built up a Mystic Shield to throw on Big Morathi. We built up an Arcane Bolt. We went to throw, oh, here we go. Let's put Mind Razor on. What could possibly go wrong, little Morathi? Double 1. And I take a wound. So the beginning of not wanting to take any wounds in my turn, those of you who use Morathi know that I can only take 3 a turn, and usually it's a good idea not to take any in your own turn, especially the first turn. But that was the downside. So we thought, well, we'll just skip up, secure this, get the objective, and then go for the big play. So the big lady, angry by cutting herself, throws herself across the board as we're in Khailebron and lands 9 inches away from Big Durthu. We roll the dice. 11 is the roll. We charge in. We roar. He stomps, attacks me back. Oh my god, this is me. Then I'll be capped out on my 3 wounds. Somehow, misses. He misses with everything. He misses. I think 1 or 2 went through, managed to save them thanks to the Mystic Shield saving me. I'd saved it. I thought, this is it. I'll go for the all-out attack. Go the all-out attack. Pop the Triumph as well to go the all-out to get the +1 to wound. Didn't need it. Managed to get 5 through. Durthu is slain. The goddess puts her mighty glaive straight through his wooden chest and rips. Whew, relief. I'll take the 1 wound. If that someone told me at the beginning, I'll take the 1 wound. Now, I'm not saying I'm confident, because I never am, but I'm very glad to see Durthu off the board turn 1. I'm now trapped in with Dryads, but I'd rather be trapped in with Dryads than with Durthu. So now there's just a very, very angry lady on a beetle. Let's see how that goes for me.
Sylvaneth-Turn 1. Quite a turn. Losing Durthu hurt a lot. Thanks, Adam. So yeah, I was flabbergasted, didn't know what to do. I went with Desecrate their lands on this tiny little piece, which is just in sewing, because it's quite small deployment on this game. Got that with the Tree Revenants just jumping over there. Did that. Out of sight, out of mind. 2 points. Run the Dryads up here. Teleported a Alarielle over there. She popped out a Tree Lord. She failed all her charges though. She killed some bows with shooting now, I think.
She did.
Yeah,
she did.
Yeah, she killed
Got 5 wounds there.
Yeah, she killed 2.5 there, didn't she? War Song and Battle Mage over here didn't really do anything. We did get Cogs and Spite Swarm Hive off, but crucially, Adam was just within range to stop the Battle Mage giving Alarielle +2, and then I rolled a 1, as I always do, with the Spite Swarm, so no extra charges anywhere. Felt like I had to go for it anyway though. Morathi and the Dryads locked in eternal combat. There's still 2 Dryads left. Had to spend a command point to make sure they stayed there. But Morathi did take her 3 wounds.
She did. From magic and from dryads. Yeah, she was taking those 3 wounds, whatever. So we've currently taken 4 on the ladies.
Yeah, so that's crucial. I only scored 2 points for the battle tactic because I'm not on that centre objective.
And now I'm rather...
Sylvaneth praying for the double turn. Sylvaneth with white dice. It's a 6 for the Sylvaneth. It's got to be Sylvaneth turn 2. It has to be. It has to be. So, Sylvaneth turn 2. Thank God we got that dice roll. Hero phase. We did quite a lot actually. We are in Now route, so we get a 3D cast. 3d6 spell to cast. We did that with the Unleash Swarm of Spites through a tree with a war song. Measly. Didn't do a lot at all. Really regret using it on that. Morathi did Metamorphosis on some bows. Killed a couple more off there. I think that was it. I think you either failed or you dispelled a few more. Like you stopped Mystic Shield and
got rid of the...
Yeah, you got rid of my Endless Spell to give me +2 to charge.
There's a lot of failing on the spells.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the hero phase. Movement. Warsong jumped over here because battle tactic was Spirit Paths. So make a charge, teleport away, or teleport and make a charge.
She did.
So yeah, we got that one. Alarielle jumped over here, got the charge there. Mr. Tree Lord here rolled a 12 to charge from back here. Crucial. That was a key play right there because he got Ground Shaker off, stopped this unit of spears from fighting until the last.
Yeah.
And we managed to get rid of them before too much damage was taken. Warsong here did the last couple of wounds onto Morathi and then struck and fade over there, giving me my battle tactic. A little bit of a ballsy move considering the bows are there, but hopefully the 4 at ward save is going to keep me there. Hopefully.
I don't think he'll be the target.
And then the Dryads moved up. Dryads moved up onto the objective with this, luckily, because Adam redeployed, which very crucial. I got the.
So I've got 12 on there, and you've got 15, haven't you?
Yeah, luckily.
Very good.
But other than that, that was my turn.
Which puts you.
Yeah, I get my 4 points, which we needed, because Adam's gonna have to start shifting some stuff off that objective.
Hell am I? Yeah, that's right.
But I mean, he's got his bows. He's still got Morathi.
At the moment.
And I'm scraping.
We'll see.
Scraping.
Turn 2, it feels like turn 5 already. Big decisions to make. I have a large bug-like thing with a lady on top of it, who apparently seems as hard as my lady. And I'm running out of units, but fortunately, we do hit as hard as we get hit. So we had to go for something. I couldn't guarantee anything. I was going to go eye for eye, but I couldn't really guarantee everything with thinking that maybe the lady would go on Finest Hour, that I maybe wouldn't bring down practically a full health Tree Lord. Dryads can be tricky at the best of times to hit and wound, but always the way when you don't go for it. So I went Desecrate their lands, took the easy option out. So we basically had little Morathi in trouble here. We backed out here. We'd Hero phase shot the bows into the Tree Lord, didn't die. We teleported the bows across to land here. we'd moved the spear snakes up, ready. We brought Morathi up, ready. Shot the world again at the Tree Lord. And yet again, dear viewers, yet again, sponsored by the turn of 1. As we left the Tree Lord on 1 wound, meaning we had to commit. So we committed the spear snakes in, fearing the ground shaking stomp, which of course did go off, committed Morathi into the Dryads. Turns out, when you normally need 3s and some tiny little twiglets make you -1 to hit, -1 to wound, you don't cause a single hit or wound. Never mind, we carried on. The sisters with snakes hit what they could. They took the damage from the Tree Lord, but they only lost 2 of their number. They managed to drag the Tree Lord down with their final blows, put everything else into the Dryads, leaving 6 remaining, grabbed their crystal tips and shattered them into the woods, and caused 6, just enough 6, and felled the twiglets, and they are gone. So, with a lot of effort, we managed to desecrate their grounds, get the objective back. There's still a large bug lady. I took another wound on Morathi for my troubles, so she's currently on 8, so we're bordering on being extinct soon. But that does give us score 1, score more. The battle tactic does take us to 8, really dicey. Before we decide who takes prio though, we need to find out which way the board's going to split. So let's have a quick look. If it goes 1 to 2, we're going this way. If we go 3 to 4, we go here. 5 to 6, we go here. To be honest, I don't even know what I want. So let's roll. It's probably the one time in my life I didn't want a 6. So it's going here and here. Right, so that's where it's going. Ben's kind of got that. I've kind of got that. So that's disappearing. So we're going to have to find out who's going to get the decision. Oh, come on. Oh, not again.
6
come
of
on.
Sylvaneth again.
Oh, dear Lord. I mean, oh, well done.
I guess, viewers, that means Sylvaneth turn 3. So, Sylvaneth turn 3. Not overly exciting. Went for points. Got a couple of spells off. Yeah, I rolled a 1-1 with my Narwood.
Which was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for the dwindling.
Yeah, dwindling, really.
Yeah.
So, here, we got a couple of spells off. Unleash Swarm of Spikes through this tree. Got my 3 wounds on Morathi. And got my my couple wounds off on here. I think I did kill 1, maybe 1.5. Did Metamorphosis. Only killed like 1, I think. And that was it really. Warsong.
She shot through the
she
wood.
Walked through the trees to come out over here.
To go there.
Because crucially went Cunning Maneuver. So capture that objective. And
then
the little spike guys teleported over to here, and Alarielle just jumped backwards because I got her back up to full health. So she jumped back there, getting the objective, scoring me 5 points, and just hopefully Daughters of Khaine don't get the double.
Gonna need it. Gonna need it.
So 11 leads 8, going into Khaine 3.
Oh Lord, please give me a priority roll. Oh, I'm sorry. You joined me back in turn 3. Wow. I've got Morathi on 1 wound. Let's just get that out of the bag straight away. And that hurts a lot, because now, if I cast a spell, I could miscast like I did turn 1. I trip over deadly. I could die. If I charge, someone could unleash hell. I'd die. If I charge someone into some wildwoods, and at the end of the turn, and Ben rolls the dice, I could die. It's a very dangerous place, this world. So I decided not to cast any spells.
Boo.
And I decided to hunt myself a war song. I've moved away from the big lady. There was a thought in my head at one point to move round, try and jump on and shoot off these little guys. I couldn't get it all in, so I thought discretion better part of valor. Let's try and get the battle tactic that I can get. So I went tides, so to have 2 of my units in the enemy deployment zone. So I chose Morathi, who had to carefully avoid deadly and some trees, and the Ironscale has snuck in there. Meanwhile, rallied 4 of these back, which was nice, whilst the Ironscale watched on. The bows couldn't see the war song through the trees, so they ran round, and then the war song ran out the trees. So that's annoying. But we did take the objective. So other little Morathi ran up here into the little castle, just trying to like hold 1 wound and just see if we can get a priority roll. So, which only gave us 3. It gave us score 1, battle tactic, bringing us to 11 all. Neither of us have got much left.
Tight.
Squeaky. So let's see.
Oh,
finally got 1.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Here we go. Thank you, Lord, for allowing this priority. Oh, hello again. Yeah, so finally got 1. But it doesn't make it any easier. At this stage, as always, running out of battle tactics. We're opposite ends of the field. I went... tried to go for a command point, didn't get it. Went for the battle tactic of clash. So, Daughters of Khaine won 3 units to charge. So Ben popped his finest hour on his war song, and I threw the army at it, with the risk, the fact that if I, well, 2 things that went nearly dreadfully wrong, as you'll see in. He was on his finest hour, and I thought, well, I'll shoot the bows just, you know, to whittle a couple of wounds off. Ben decided this turn not to make any saves.
I tried very hard.
Which left, I think you had about 12 saves of the ward save to make.
Yeah.
And made like...
Oh, I made a lot.
You made a lot of them, thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd have failed the battle tactic immediately.
Yeah, he only had 1 wound left. Oh. It was very close.
Charged everything in, did a stomp, didn't do enough, but the ladies with spears finished him off, thank goodness. Which we're huddled up here, they're huddled up there. There's a tiny wizard hiding in those woods.
Mage in there.
It's been very bloody, but because I can't get over, well, I could, but having to choose my moment, that leaves me with just controlling this one. Don't have 1, don't have 2, don't have more, but I did get my battle tactic, so it squeaks me 3 points, takes me to 14. So now to see what Ben can do.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Sylvaneth-TURN 4. Battle tactic, eye for an eye. There was a big play, a potential big play, with Morathi on 1 wound and Alarielle being on full health.
Here she is.
With a 24-inch javelin throw from the Spear of Kurnoth.
She hurls it.
I had the potential to kill Morathi. It's 2s and 2s. Obviously, I rolled a 1 to hit. Always. If it's 1 dice and it's 2s and 2s, you always roll a 1. And comment below if that always happens to you, because it always happens to me. Yeah, eye for an eye. We got Cogs off. We got Spite Swarm Hive off. We got +3 to charge on Alarielle. Alarielle did her Right of Life to make every single scenery piece overgrown. Crucially, this one here. So Alarielle jumps over, walking the spirit paths to there. There was a little Ironscale there. Hence the throw. If I could have killed Morathi, Alarielle would have gone this way and tried to go to town on some snakes. Instead, we had to go here because eye for an eye, had to kill something. We killed it with the beetle, but we would have killed it with a Talon of Dwindling, crucially. Always rolling the
always nice to know.
Yeah, other than that, after striking and fading back to there to try and secure objective in case
Takes
of priority.
to 14 all.
Yeah, 14 all. Going into turn 5.
Oh, I can't look.
Oh, and Adam,
I went first last
you break
time.
ties.
Oh wow.
The question is, what do you do?
I don't know, but I'm taking it. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm taking it. Thank you. Who knew praying works? Took the turn 5, didn't know what the heck I was going to do, but knew I did not want Ben to have it. Oh wow. What a way to see out a book. So I had to think about his grand strategy at the end. I've achieved mine because somebody needs to be in combat or dead. Everyone's been in combat or dead at some point during the game. Tick, no problem about that. But can I also get across here? So let's have a look. So what happened first? I went for a command point as my general is gone, but I have a stand-in general, as it were. But I did roll a 2, but thank God, because she's not the actual general. Little Morathi took it. So I got my command point. Could not risk casting magic again, for fear if I miscast, it'll all be over again, as it did at the beginning of the game. So I thought, let's throw a unit, let's teleport over Khailebron. Let's teleport over the unit of bows in the movement phase at the end of, obviously. She runs around to there. These girls run down here to sit here to try and stop Ben's grand strategy of taking over my deployment zone. I've run these two here basically to make sure that no one can teleport through the overgrown. And then these girls shot here. My plan was I went for eye for an eye, and there was a little unit of 5 tree revenants right there. The risk was there's 10 wounds there. Can 11 bows delete 10 wounds? Turns out, yes.
Yeah.
So in this example, I went for glory though and tried to get the charge on the bigger lady, hoping I could maybe get in, hit, sit on the objective to claim 1, claim 2, call more. Even with a reroll, I couldn't get there. I couldn't get there because I figured even hopefully she wouldn't get through that many. It was worth a risk, I thought, at that point, to once we've done the capturing the eye for an eye. So we've avenged the Ironscale, but we could only score 1, get the tactic of 2, takes me to 17. It's going to be Ben's turn 5.
It's going to be a tight one.
Oh my word. Let's see if the big lady and a battle mage can do anything.
the Talon of Dwindling. Alarielle, the Supreme Goddess! Yes! Sylvaneth turn 5. Quite a big play-ish, because we had cogs. So, Verdant Blessing with Alarielle. Bring up a tree halfway across the board. Boom, boom, 18-inch. Good. Extra charge from the Spite Swarm. And we got Mystic Shield off, just in case. Battle tactic, gaining momentum. Kill Morathi. Kill the 1 wound Morathi.
Goddess on goddess.
So we got the extra charge off onto Alarielle with the Swarm of Spites. Teleported over here. Got the charge. And then with the Talon of Dwindling, straight into Morathi's belly and ripped out her insides.
Oh.
Yes.
Tore my twin soul.
Which also meant I captured the objective and got my battle tactic. So hold 1, hold 2, hold more. Battle tactic for 5 points.
Cleared the field almost.
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Which takes you to
19.
Because I get my grand strat.
Yep. Which pips it by 1 point.
I think we've got a bit of talking to do in the conclusion.
Yeah.
Conclusion time, folks. Wow. What a way to see the book out.
Yeah.
To see the handbook out.
Yeah.
A goddess on goddess. A game that I couldn't call from turn 1 till the end of your turn 5.
Yeah.
I haven't got the words for any of it, really. Yeah.
My goddess is better, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, my goddess is better. Yeah, well, mine doesn't come back, but my goddess, you know, she can take 3 wounds a hit, and that's it. Honestly, I'm glad I went first and went for the gutsy charge. I saw the play.
Killing Dirthu was big.
I knew it was a 9-inch charge, but I thought, I've not got a lot to lose, because even if I'm out there, you're going to have to come towards me to deal with me.
Yeah.
So I figured, well, at worst, I don't get in and, well, we'll see how it goes.
Had the CP reroll.
I had the CP reroll, I had the Mystic Shield on, so I thought if I can just get rid of him. I did think about the other way, even though the Revenants were on the edge of her lady there, with the 2-inch reach, maybe I could drop her, but then I thought, she's just going to come back. So
yeah, that's big.
If I could just get rid of him definitely, know he's not coming back, or at least hold him up as something, do something. But yeah, that really did help me to remove him turn 1, I thought.
Yeah. But we were saying during the game, imagine if Dirthy was still romping around.
Oh, I'd have been done ages ago. I couldn't deal with a free tree lord.
No.
You know, he took, you know, me ages to sort out.
He was where Dirthy was
going to be. Yeah, exactly. Which would have just been by his lady's side, just scything everything down. And, you know, my fragile little ladies and their little bow snakes, there wasn't enough of them to deal with just all that output that you had. I tell you what, those dryads, God, they're annoying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the 2 units of 10 dryads.
Just they don't look like anything. They don't cost anything. But -1 a hit, -1 to wound. I mean, that's a finest hour right there.
Shooting and melee.
It's
as long as they're next to a tree.
Which of course you're always going to be when you're Sylvaneth. It's not a problem. She was a beat stick. The only thing I'd have done if I was you was when you had that chance to come into my centre and you backed off.
Yeah.
I'd have gone in. I'd have probably gone in, because it didn't matter if you died. You get to come back. And if you'd ripped the heart out of me, then you know, if you'd gone in,
Alarielle.
Yeah. You already had it covered with the Revenants at one end. You had it covered with the War Song at this end. You could have practically thrown her away, and she, you know, she was on full health. I couldn't really see her going down straight away.
No, it was the unleash hell from the bows that scared
me. That scared you, yeah.
In my head, they were the biggest threat, and they needed to go.
And I suppose you didn't know if you could get priority next turn at that point. So
you don't want to jump in.
It was legit.
Fail all the charges.
It was legit all up to that point. I mean, even going into the final one, if you'd got turn 5 instead of me, you could have just done what you did then in turn 5, and I'd have had 2 units left, you'd have controlled both.
No teleport.
I'd have had no I'd have had nothing. I'd have been stuck.
Definitely a game of priorities.
Yeah. Yours were early.
Good tactics.
Mine were late. And they brought me back into the game because I just felt I wasn't... You were just... You know, from the early loss of Durthu, you were just chipping away. You were coming back. You were strong. Head didn't go down. It was good.
Yeah, as soon as you killed Durthu, I was like, nah, that's it. That's game. But
head went a bit.
For my first game playing with Alarielle, first game playing as Nalroot, and first game with this list... I can't.
You can't fault it. No, I can't. Yeah. I can't fault it for you either. I got to admit, I had a lot of fun with the lady Morathi as well. There's a couple of improvements that needs for her. You know, we need some heart renders and stuff, but it's what we had, and it was good fun to have the 2 goddesses meet each other for the final game of this handbook.
And the first time, and Alarielle's one up. They'll have to have a rematch in the new edition.
Oh, definitely. They will. Yeah, they'll have to go toe to toe again. They definitely it was Ladies' Day today. It was they were sensational. They really were a lot of fun. It's so hard taking 3 wounds a turn off, isn't it? Having to think you have to keep chipping those 3 wounds every turn.
Luckily though, when Alarielle got into the small Morathi at the back, I was just doing the tiny ones. And big Morathi was over here, caught up within Dryads. I'm so hurt.
Just getting caught in things she shouldn't have really been caught up to, but she got caught because she went for the big play, got the Durthu early. She did have eyes on the big lady herself when she wasn't quite as wounded, but like you say, she got caught up with Dryads and things a bit late on, and the priorities went. If earlier on, before it popped and went where it was, if there's a chance, I did think about, if I'd got the priority, after dropping the Dryads in the centre, when it's split, I did think if I'd won that one, she was probably going to go for it, with bows and her. I was hoping if I could clear her off and get in, but... Made a heck of a game, and
And I got so lucky with the way it split because 2 terrain pieces that are on the objective are both overgrown.
I'd read it wrong. I thought it'd be that way, but yes, it ended up that way, and you can move around a lot more than I can. I got one little trick, but you've got all the tricks whenever you want. Those little revenants, although they died in the end, they were great. Yeah, just hopping around. They got you 2 points, desecrate. They jumped from there, back, jumped out, secured that one. They
probably scored me 6 points, just a unit of 5.
Yeah, it's
not a lot,
great.
It makes a difference.
If they could have only had 7.
That's
it. And scraped all the way through, but it was in the end. It was you're strong of the scoring 1, scoring 2, scoring more. I'd scored it early, you got it later.
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah. Well, hopefully you liked that, and if you did, please do comment. Please like, subscribe.
Yeah, definitely.
Even Patreon, and if you're Patreon, you get lots of free swag, promise you. The only channel out there that gives you free stuff. So for signing up. And, hopefully we'll be bringing many more with 12 new battle plans to come. And, it's all going to be, it's going to be, 12 months, and it's all going to be about wizards. So straight to Alarielle and her friends again. So I think we're going to see that war song a lot more, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we are. So until next time. Bye.